Hey guys, welcome back to our Shapes 2 series. It's Zahait here, and in the last episode we set up our first ever layer in our MAM, and while I was editing the video I realized I could have done this a little bit better. We don't need, since I've already got my cutters separating components into quadrants, I don't need to compare to every quadrant because, for example, this belt is only ever going to be the bottom left quadrant. I never have to check if it's equal to the top left or top right or bottom right. So all of this wearing is just kind of not necessary, I think. So without just completely dismantling everything, I'm gonna copy it. And I think what I'm going to do, because it's starting to get a little chunky and I'm not liking it, like the lag. Look at this frame rate, look at it. Oh my god, it's bad. So we're just going to delete everything that we're not using, and hopefully it helps a little bit. I know I have a lot of factories and stuff in here and we did a lot of stuff setting up, but right now the goal is MAM, so I can come back in here and deal with all this other stuff at a later date if we want to. I really want the lag to go away, and oh my god, it already feels better. Okay, so here we are dealing with our MAM. Now I think I can just delete all of this. You know what? I think we're gonna just delete it all. Now what I would like to do is, in fact, I think I want to delete all of this too for now. Let's delete all of that. And then the next thing that we need to do is, you know what? Let's delete these two. Let's delete everything. I don't know why I copied this because we don't even really need it. Let's delete all of this. And I'm pretty sure we're gonna have a lot better luck with this new found knowledge that I have. So let's see here. We're gonna flip this bad boy around. We're gonna go this way. Do we want to go that way? I don't think so. We want to go this way. Does it matter? Probably doesn't matter. Let's just go here, and then this guy will cut and we'll paste it up here somewhere. Just get it out of the way. Get all that out of here. We're still gonna need this part. This part's gonna be important, but you'll see in a second. At least I think this should work. So if I take this whole thing and we paste it a few times, I don't know exactly where. I would like to keep this kind of compact. I'm just not sure of the implications. What if we did, you know what? If we did this and we got somehow able to fit in a couple more cutters, this could be good. Like, we might be able to fit in a few more cutters and work on more than one belt at a time. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. We're too far out. We're too far out. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. So now what I need to do is get some shapes in here so that I know what the heck I'm working with, because I don't even know what I'm dealing with right now. I don't have an easy way to get shapes out of there. This thing we don't really need attached to our factory. And I would love, you know what? If I copy this and we paste it up here, then I should be able to split this off, just for now, so that we can run both things at the same time. Because I just want to see which corner goes where. I think it was, well, this thing will tell me what corner goes where. Never mind, we don't even have to worry about this. This will tell me what corner goes where. And what we're gonna want to do is take this whole part. And do I want it on the main floor or do I want it on the bottom floor? For now... Wait, what happened to this stuff? Where's the stuff that we just cut out? Where did it go? Huh? Where did it go? That was weird. Okay, we want all of this to go down here for now. Just for now. And we will connect this right into there like so. I don't need any of this. You know what? Let's get rid of all of this for now. And I'll just put this here so that I know what I'm working with. So this one is top left, which I think is the first belt. No, first belt is bottom left. Okay, so top left. You know what? We should probably rearrange these so they're in the same order that I want them to be in. So this guy should be up here. Bottom left. And then what else do we have? Bottom left. Bottom right. Which is what? Bottom right should be an empty one, which means this one is probably bottom right. Okay. So we'll put this guy here. All right. And then what's the third one? Top right, top left. Top right, top left. Okay. So that is the order that we want to check these belts in. And that should be fine. I just maybe want to rotate this. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we rotate it like that. And I can probably squeeze it one more up. In fact, if I get rid of this, we can squeeze it up one more yet. Okay. I still want this so that I can see what I'm working with. I think it's nice just to have some displays. Okay. So then all we need to do is run this bad boy down over here. And we are going to compare it to the first belt, I think. Let's see how we do this. Belt filter. And we are going to flip like this. Yeah. That should be good. And then I guess what we want to do is put a jumper in here so that we can run this belt to the next factory. Okay, so then we can take it underneath those ones. Whoops, maybe we leave that. And we copy that. That's not going to be the best, is it? Because it's going to get all messed up. Hang on. I think we need to take this guy and move it over to here. So it's the same as the other one. So we'll do that. This guy can run down in there. And then we're going to have to figure out what we're going to do with these other belts. Maybe we can... Oh boy, how am I going to do this? This is going to start getting messy again. I was trying to make things cleaner, but I don't know if it's making it better or worse. Okay, so I moved everything over. Oh man, I keep zooming out too far. So we'll do something like this. In fact, you know what? I think if we just do something like this, it should work for all of them. And maybe I'll just move this over. I can't do that. Maybe we'll move this over one. There we go. We only need one square in between. There. Okay, so this guy's gonna run down here, then it's gonna run into there, and we are also gonna need to run it right through. Yeah, we're gonna need to run it right through so that it can connect into the next guy, but then this one is gonna run down here and right through into the next one, and into the next one, and into the next one, and then if we get some bridges, that guy's gonna cross there, that guy's gonna cross there, and that guy is gonna cross there, and that should be all we need to do. That is so much more clean than what we were working with before. And then if I copy, if I delete this, and I copy this whole thing, it should hopefully work. What's going on? What did I just do? This needs to go down here. Why is that belt not working? What's the problem here? Oh, I see. This has to connect in there. Alright. Alright, it's okay. There. So that should just be our new layout, and that is going to clean up this whole thing. Before it was 2 floors, now it's 1. And, uh-oh, I'm doing the thing again. And we don't really need any of this part. So now this is where we're going to just connect the belts together. And I'm wondering if I could find a way to fit this on a smaller platform. That would be the dream. Like a 2x2? We might be able to fit it on a 2x2. It would just save a little bit of room. Maybe we try it. Let me see if I can figure out a way to get this to work. Alright, guys. I think this is exactly what we are looking for. Now, the only thing is... Wait a minute. Why is this not shipping? Oh, I don't have a train car anymore. I don't know what happened to it. Did I break it at some point? I guess I must have. I don't know. Anyway, this should be the piece that I need. I'm hoping that we can swap it for this one. You know what? Hang on. Let's delete this. I think this one's gonna work. We'll leave it for a second. Let me cut this, put it over here, and then we'll copy this, and we'll put it in here. And then this guy, hopefully, does what we want it to. We'll have to see how this works. I'm hoping everything's gonna be just perfect, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, we're getting that piece, which we want. We're not getting the top left square. Oh, we are getting the top left square. Okay. And we're getting top right. We're not getting top right star. For some reason. Oh, there we go. I had a broken wire. Okay, so that should be everything that we need. And you know what? I could probably clean this up just a touch more if I put this guy... Oh, I can't. Okay, disregard. Can't put that there. Won't fit. Okay, well, that looks like it's gonna work for us. It's actually pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty happy with the way that turned out. Now, this is not exactly the shapes we're looking for right now. And you guys were telling me that I don't need the null in here, so I can just compare it to nothing. Like so, allegedly, and it seems like that does work. Did we beat this level already? We did. So now we're moving on to the next shape, and it should automatically update us, which it looks like it is. And now we should be also passing through the top right square. It looks like we are. I'm gonna need some sort of system that filters out and cleans out all the garbage from this thing, I think. I think we want to make this one bigger, maybe. And I don't know. Do we want to make this one bigger? I think we want to make it bigger so I have more room, and then we can add like a filter machine on here. We can clean up this null stuff a little bit. The bypasses can get cleaned up because I'm not super happy with this layout right now. Maybe we use it 1x2. I'm really happy with how this thing turned out here. That is 10 out of 10. So that is going to be perfect. Now, if we want to make more of them, I only took one belt from each of these, but if I copied this, just for example, if I copied this and we split those belts off, I could connect this to, say, the second one on each of these, and we could have it set up just ready to go, like that. So that's something I've prepared for in the future. At some point, we're probably going to want to do that, but for now, I'm not super worried about it. Now, the problem is we're not getting the bottom right star, and we're not getting that because, once again, I didn't connect it to anything. Okay. Is that the same thing I did on this one? Yeah, it was broken before. Okay, so there we go. It looks like we've got ourselves a functioning machine. Okay, that should actually start to work here very soon. And hopefully, once those pieces start arriving, we're no longer going to be bypassing. Bingo. Everything is getting sorted. Oh, that is lovely. Now, what I really want to do is make sure we're not delivering pieces that don't fit the requirement, because what's going to happen is they're going to cancel each other out. So before I shoot this stuff off into the void like this, we're going to want to make sure it's the right shape. So I think we're going to need to make this bigger. And I believe a 1x2 is probably a nice way to do it. Guys, and you know what I just realized? I was able to fit all of this on one floor, which means I should be able to copy that factory and paste it on another level to do another belt. Oh, that is juicy. That is juicy. Okay, and the other thing I noticed is, okay, over here, we've set up a factory. Now, this should hopefully do what we want it to. Oh, dang it. I shouldn't have deleted that. Let's copy and paste this for a second. And I will just copy and paste that over here. Okay, whoops. Let's see if this factory does what we want it to. We got 2 bypasses here, so if the items come through and there's nothing to stack with, then they get sent out the other way. And for some reason, they are both getting sent to garbage. Now, it seems like the null part is not working. If it's equal to null, unless maybe this is not actually connected to there. Do I need to move this over? Well, now it's working. Wait, what? Null is equal to null? I don't think this not being connected is actually working. I think you guys lied to me. That's what I'm thinking. Let me see what happens if I put those null boys back in there. Let's see. Null, null, null. This doesn't seem to be working either. Null. I don't think this stuff is connecting directly. Whoops. No, no, no. What we need is if null... Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I need NOT gates. That's the problem. I think I forgot to put NOT gates. Okay. There we go. I got all my NOT gates hooked up. I think I've put a little filter here so that if the item we're looking for is not our goal, we're just going to garbage it. I'm not going to put it in the train. So that is good. Why are we not making the shape? Oh, we will be. We will be very soon. There they go. They're off doing their thing, getting ready to get delivered. Look at that. We've reached our goal. Now, the problem is we need to start painting. And I don't have a good way to do that just yet. So, After all this, we're nowhere farther than we were at the end of the last episode, except for we've cleaned things up a little bit. I've managed to get this crunched down into one 2x2 instead of a 3x3, which is very nice. So we don't need this anymore. I don't need this anymore. And I don't need this anymore. And, well, that's a lot cleaner. Now, what we're gonna have to do is start figuring out how we're going to paint things. And I don't know exactly how we're going to do that yet, but we'll figure it out. Now, the thing I'm noticing is the shape here is saying that it's not equal to the shape here, so there's got to be like an unpainter or unstacker, simulated painter. What does this do? What the heck is a simulated painter? Do we have to put the color? Oh no. Oh no. So I'm assuming what this means is we're gonna have to send a shape in and then also send a color in or something. Toggle. That's not what I wanted. I know there's a way to like just input a number. Belt reader, signal producer, color, a fluid, color R, or an item code. Is that how we're gonna have to do this? I'm gonna have to go like color R. Let's try that for now. That did not work. Color R. Confirm. Why doesn't it like that? Maybe I don't put the quotes in there. Color R. Okay, so now we got red. So I think what we're gonna have to do is check if, and let me see what's going on here. I put two signals in, I get one signal out. So I gotta put that in there. I gotta put a shape in here. Configure, and what do we want? What's CU? Let's just do that. Whoops. CU doesn't like that. There we go. Okay, so then we're gonna get those two things out, and then that should give us... Why is that not working, you ask? I don't know. You think you'd get a red circle quarter out of that, but it doesn't look like we get anything out for some reason. Okay, maybe I put those things on the wrong way. There we go. The paint's got to go in the left, the color's got to go in the bottom. It's weird because it doesn't really identify which one's which. But if you don't do them right, you don't get the right ones. So then what we have to do... Oh, man. How am I gonna do this? There's gotta be an unpainter or something, right? Or is it just literally guess and check? Is that the only way? Using simulated half destroyer, you can repeat, make anything machine. Where do they talk about the colors? Logic signals, color, red, green, blue, cyan, magenta, yellow, white, uncolored. That is gonna just be the worst. If I have to go through this and check every color individually, oh, that's gonna be brutal. Oh no, that's gonna be brutal. We'll have to figure it out, but I don't have time today because I got distracted, as I tend to do. So, green, red, green, what do we want? Blue. Yep. Yellow. Magenta. Okay, we don't need these. Let's get this a little bit tighter. I'm hoping we don't have to do this, but if we do, I guess so be it. If we do, so be it. We can check every color this way. Oh, that is just gonna be pain. That is gonna be pain. Okay, well, it is what it is for now. We'll have to see if I can figure out a better way of doing this. But we are going to wrap it up right there, guys. I hope you are loving this series so far. If you are, don't forget to leave me a thumbs up on this video. Subscribe to my channel if you're new here. And I will see you next time.